Hello everyone, and today I would like to take a moment and share a beautiful story of a courageous girl who was just 7 years old and she faced a very life challenging situation in front of her and went through all of it with flying colors. So, it was a bright sunny day, and that girl, the little kid, was getting ready for her school. So she had a strong urge of having chocolate biscuit along with her while she's in the school. So what she did was she asked her parents to bring her a pack of chocolate biscuit. But as she was getting late for her school, her parents denied for the same. So as she was getting late, the parents denied. That's eventually how a parent would react. So that little kid had a very strong urge to take that chocolate biscuit. So what she did was she went inside her house and brought a 5 rupee coin from her savings and tried to go silently by herself to the shop and buy a pack of biscuit for herself by her own. But a very tough situation was waiting for her. So while she was trying to go to that particular shop, she was trying to cross a road. So while she was trying to cross that road, a biker, a very ferocious biker, came in and tried to hit that girl. The girl was severely hurt and she fainted on the ground. So many people gathered around her. They tried to wake her up. The girl was fainted. So one of the elderly person called the girl's father. He called her and then everyone took the girl to the hospital. As she didn't have many major injuries, she was not hurt, she was not bleeding at all. So the parents thought that she might not have got hurt as much we are thinking about. But eventually when they took her to the hospital, she was okay. She was not bleeding, she was fine, everything was good. So after a while, what happened, the doctor gave her the medicine and they took her to their home back. So after a while the girl was trying to eat and the girl was trying to take her medicine, she was puking it all out and the parents got worried what happened to her. So they again tried to reconsult a doctor. So they went to another doctor. So the doctor suggested to just take a MRI scan of her. So they found that girl was having a internal bleeding in her head and she was having a major injury in her head and she was bleeding internally. So the doctors reported this to her parent and asked her parents to sign a form that said that your daughter might get affected physically. She might not be able to walk again, she might not be able to hear again. And the father was shook to the core that my 7-year-old little kid has to go to a severe brain surgery. But anyhow, he gathered his courage and signed that form that clearly mentioned that this girl might not live through this surgery. But yeah, while she was being taken to the operation theater, the girl holded her father's hand and said, Papa, do you remember when you were out somewhere and I had a fever because you were not around with me? So please stay here, okay, while I am inside. So the father was happy that my daughter remember such an old incident that happened in her little child, like in her childhood. She still remembers that. And that gave that father a courage, that hope that my daughter will make through it. So after 6 hours of surgery, the girl was brought back to her parents. She was happy. She was very particularly fine. And she went through all of it at a mere age of 7 years old. So nowadays what I see is kids these days, how they might face a mere inconvenience in their life and they try to end their lives. So I just wanted to clear it out, like kids, there are many difficult situations which you are going to face in your life. That doesn't make you weak, that doesn't make you coward. problems you're being through, everything that you are going through, you're facing in your day-to-day life is actually making you stronger day by day. So, towards the end, I would just like to introduce you to that girl. So, hello, that's me, Gunjan. I went all through it. While I was a 7-year-old girl, I had 36 stitches in my head, and I was bald. I had long hairs. I had to get rid of those hairs just because to get that through brain surgery. And it all happened while I was just a 7-year-old. So I just hope that kids these days, the generation we have these days, just get a mere motivation to just, face all of it. We all are with you. We all understand what you all are going through. But you need to have that little amount of courage in yourself. And I hope and pray that you get that courage to live your life and have a wonderful life ahead. Thank you.